Con. Shalom, Israel. Shalom. Yasha Allah. Brother Tazwan Kabari Allah coming back at you with these precepts, and yet another cold cut, of course, giving all honor and glory to Yahweh, by Shema Mashat, by Malak Yahushai, right? Giving a Kapal Kabanyam, right? Lazakwayam, by Ataiwat, right? Double honor to the elders of the house of David that's been laboring, doing this truth, patiently waiting for the second of our Lord Mashat, by Malak Yahushai, right? Giving a mighty strong salute and shalom, right? Why Yahweh Shem Yahushai Barakatam to all the mighty Akim on the highways, byways, right? Pushing his truth to the four corners of the earth in sincerity, right? Through, right? That many ways, right? And platforms, right? Audiences, right? For those getting built up, right? To go out on the highways and byways, right? Strong shalom to you, mighty brothers, as well. We're also giving a hearty shalom, right? Why Yahweh Shem Yahushai Shematam to all the aqua of the sisters in the truth, married, unmarried, right? That's representing their husbands, Salakia, building up, right? The households, right? Decently in order, right? Raising up the children and training a child in a way that they should go, right? And magnifying their truth through the many offices as well, cooking, cleaning, right? Sowing submissive, right? Alms, charity, right? Damn workers of good things, right? With thine hands, right? Bid you all a hearty shalom, right? Also giving a mighty, right? Hearty shalom, right? Why Yahweh by Shem Shamar, right? Why Barakatham, right? To all of the mighty children, right? Honoring that mother and that father, being built up in the commandments and steadfast and being diligent, right? To all Israel, I bid you a mighty strong shalom, right? On through the spirit, right? This is going to be a rapid fire, right? Exhortation, man, right? A rapid fire exhortation, right? Because it's very important, man, right? Especially seeing, right? A vast influx and increase, right? Brothers and sisters falling out at a rapid rate, man, right? Seeing, right? The manifold, right? Prophecies, right? Coming to pass, man, right? A now, right? Definitely moving in the spirit, man, right? Of exhortation, right? To keep the faith, man, right? To stay sound, right? Because that's what our forefathers did, man, right? Let's go to the book of St. Luke, right? I'm kicking off with the book of St. Luke, right? Chapter 3 and verse number 16. And it reads, it says, John answered, saying unto them all, I indeed baptize you with water, but one mightier than I cometh, the latchet of whose shoes I am not worthy to unloose. He shall baptize you with the Holy Ghost and with fire, whose fan is in his hand, and he will thoroughly purge his floor, and will gather the wheat into his garner, but the chaff he will burn with fire unquenchable. And many other things in his exhortation preached he unto the people, man, right? And this is before, right? Slakia, John, right, was getting ready to be cast in prison, right to be beheaded by Herod, man. Right? He said, what, man? Right? Whose fan is in his hand, and will thoroughly purge his floor, and will gather the wheat. Right? Talking about, right, the Lord, man. Right? He's coming back, right, to gather his hopeful elect, man. And to his garner, but the chaff he will burn with fire unquenchable, man. Right? Meaning what, man? Right? If you fall out this thing, man, right, you turn your back on the Lord, man. Right? Stop keeping these law, statutes, and commandments, man. Right? Right? Disannul, right, the ordinances, right, the statutes thereof, man. Right? Hey, you're going to be a part, man, of that unquenchable fire, man. Right? And it reads, and many other things in his exhortation preached he unto the people, man. Right? So John, right, preached and it exhorted the people, man. Yahweh Shah, our King, man, our Lord, man. Right? Himself is a manifestation of exhortation, man. Right? He's coming back with righteousness, man. Right? With the breastplate, man. Right? He's coming back with the sword. Right? He's coming back to destroy and conquer our enemies, man. Right? He's coming to save us. Right? To deliver us, man. Right? To give us everlasting life. Right? Immortality, man. right? To free us, right, from this bondage, man, right, to feel no more pain, death, right, damn, slothful, man, exhausted, man, right, hurt, sick, man, right, a damn sad, man, all of these things that we suffer from, man, right? Let me go to the book of Hebrews, right? That's the book of Hebrews, chapter 10, right, and verse number 24. And it reads, it says, and let us consider one another to provoke unto love and to good works, not forsaking the assembly of ourselves together, as the manner of some is, but exhorting one another, and so much the more as ye see the day approaching, man. Right, and we're seeing the days approaching, man. Right, we're seeing the plagues, man. Right, we're seeing, right, the rumors of war, man. We're seeing 2 Ezra 15, right, ramping up, man. Right, we're seeing, right, the 10 heads, right, turning their head on that great whore of Babylon, man. Right, we're seeing so-called unstable leaders, man, unrest, right, the love of many waxing cold, man. Right, we're seeing, right, a damn blood moons back to back to back to back, right? We're seeing a so-called strange calamities, earthquakes, man, right? Wars, man, bombings, death, killing, man, turmoil, madness, all hell are breaking loose on the highest levels, right? That had never been before seen, man. Hey, we are seeing these things, man, right? So the Lord said, what? Said, and let us consider one another to provoke unto love and to good works, man. Right, so living in the times, right, seeing, right, the prophecies come to pass, man, judgments, man. Hey, you should be provoking, man, each other, man, to good works, man. Right, provoking, right, to keep the laws, man. Right, to keep the commandments, man. Right, to stay rooted and grounded, man. Right, to stay steadfast, man. To stay diligent, man. Right. Right, let me get the book of Acts. Right, this Acts, right, chapter, right, 15, right, and verse number 30. It reads, so when they were dismissed, they came to Antioch, and when they had gathered the multitude together, they delivered the epistle, which when they had read, they rejoiced for the consolation. And Judas and Silas, being prophets also themselves, exhorted the brethren with many words and comforted them, man. Right, so the apostles, man, right, they gave comfort, man. Right, the prophets, man, of old, man, right, they gave comfort and right, Salakia, they gave a comfort through words, man. Right, let me get that real fast in 2 Maccabees. Right, 2 Maccabees chapter 1, Salakia, 2 Maccabees chapter 2 and verse 1. It is also found in the records, right, that Jeremy the prophet commanded them that were carried away to take of the fire, as it hath been signified, and how that the prophet, having given them the law, charged them not to forget the commandments of the Lord, and that they should not err in their minds when they see images of silver and gold, and with their ornaments, and with other such speeches, exhorted he them that the law should not depart from their hearts, man. Right, so our forefathers, man, exhorted the people, man, right, that the law, man, should not, right, depart from your hearts, man. Right, remember how the law of the Lord is perfect, man. Right, in Psalms, right, the 19th chapter, man. Right, and the 7th verse, man. Right, knowing, man, right, how, right, the Lord told you, man, right, to make haste and to delay not, right, to keep his commandments, right, and in Psalms right, 119 and 60, man, right, the whole chapter, right, of Psalms, man, right, it puts you in the spirit of meditating, man, in the law, man, right, meditating in the word thereof, man, right. Let me go to the book of 1 Corinthians. Right, it's 1 Corinthians, right, chapter 14 and verse 3. It reads, "But he that prophesieth speaketh unto men to edification and exhortation and comfort," man. Right, so through, right, your exhortation, right, counsel, man, right, hey, you gotta know, right, how to also edify, man, right, and to give words of comfort, man, right, to be able, right, to slocky, right, to be able, right, to heal, man, right, to be able to be, right, that proper apothecary, right, to be able to diagnose, right, and give, right, that proper medicine, right, that proper so-called remedy, right, as they say, man, right, to heal, man, right, to cure defects, man, right, to remove, right, certain spirits, man, right, and right, to revamp, right, that zeal, that flame, man, right, and that first love, man, right. Let's get that in Titus. Right, this is the book of Titus. Titus chapter 1 and verse number 9. It reads, "Holding fast the faithful word as he hath been taught, that he may be able by sound doctrine both to exhort and to convince the gainsayers," man. Right, so you also have to be able, right, to exhort and convince the gainsayers, man. Right, those who may be opposed, right, to the truth, man. Right, to magnify, right, the ministry thereof, man. Right, to keep brothers in the spirit of understanding that their works are not in vain, man. Right, and that the Lord, right, is accounting thereof for them, man. Right, and to overall, right, to magnify the ministry, man, right, through, right, the spirit, the power, right, and words, man, right, of the Most High, man. Right, come, right, reading on. It says, "For there are many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers, especially they of the circumcision, whose mouths must be stopped, who subvert whole houses, teaching things which they ought not, for filthy lucre's sake," man. Right, and this was during the time, right, the Pharisees, right, the Sadducees, right, scribes, right, men, right, who so-called set precedences, right, the so-called extremities, right, of the jot and tittle, right, of certain laws, man, right, but negated, right, all the principles of salvation, right, of mercy, right, and of being sincere, man. Right, how much more now, right, through these different religions, these different doctrines, and so-called idols, man, right, that come through, right, and try to overthrow, right, the truth, man. Right, and how many of our people have been captured and ensnared, man. Right, and which it's your duty, man, right, to exhort your brothers, right, and sisters, man, right, that may be, right, caught in these certain snares, traps, right, and nets, man, right, to come out of it, man. Right, let me get the book of 2 Kings. Right, the 2 Kings, right, chapter 10 and verse 15. It reads, "And when he was departed, thence he lighted on Jonadab, the son of Rechab, coming to meet him, And he saluted him and said to him, Is thine heart right, as my heart is with thy heart? And Jonadab answered, It is. If it be, give me thine hand. And he gave him his hand and took him up to him into the chariot and said, and he said, Come with me and see my zeal for the Lord. So they made him ride in his chariot. And when he came to Samaria, he slew all that remained unto Ahab in Samaria, till he had destroyed him, according to the saying of the Lord, which he spake to Elijah, man. Right, see that, man? Right, come. Right, so Jonadab, man, right, Slack it. Said what, man? They said, come and see my zeal for the Lord, man. Right? And that's also another magnification, right? Of the spirit to be in, man. Right? And exhortation, man. Right? Let me get that. Right? And James, man. Right? The second chapter, man. Right? The classic. Right, James chapter 2, right, to link up with that precept. Slack it. James chapter 2 and verse, I'm gonna start at verse number 18. It says, Yea, a man may say that, slack it. I'm gonna start at verse 16. And one of you say unto them, Depart in peace, be ye warned and filled, notwithstanding ye give them not those things, which are needful to the body, what doeth it profit? Even so, if it hath not works, is dead being alone. Yea, a man may say, Thou hast faith, and I have works. Shew me thy faith without thy works, and I will shew you my faith by my works, man. So our forefathers, man, they showed that their zeal, their compassion, their love, right, for the nation, for the people, their compassion that they had, man, by their works, man, right, just like our forefathers of old, man, right, just like the prophets of old, man, right, just like, right, the men, right, and women, right, Isaiah, Jeremiah, Ezekiel, right, Daniel, man, right, a stud, right, and prophesied, right, through, right, the a spirit of the Lord, man, with great boldness, man, right, and magnified their faith, right, through their actions, man, right, and through, right, the written accounts of thereof, man, right, and showing their faith what? By thy works, man, right? Come, right, so with that, right, Lord willing, right, that this lesson was a very edifying through the spirit, right, again, right, a rapid fire, right, exhortation. And with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory, right, to Yahweh, right, by Shema Mashak, Wamalak Yahweh Shai, Hatazadaka the righteous, right? Again, brother Tazwan, Gabar Yahweh coming back at you with these precepts, and yet another powerful code cut, giving, of course, all honor and glory to Yahweh, by Shema Yahweh Shai. Until the next time, I want to say, Shalom, Kwam Yahshua.